Hey guys, welcome back to Team Death Slinger. My name is Peter, and today we're looking at bugs. Bugs in BT15. We are doing a HerculesKabuterimon Deck Profile, so let's get right into it. Today, we're going to start with Motimon, our egg. We're going to run 4 copies of it. End of your turn, if you have Insectoid, you can attack an opponent's Digimon. This is kind of what makes this deck playable. It's going to let you be really aggressive and attack into your opponent's Digimon at the end of turn, even if you pay a lot of memory to Digivolve. So we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to run 2 copies of the BT1 Kokuwamon. Your turn, when you are level 6 or higher, you gain security attack +1. Because we're going to be swinging over things and trying to get piercing, this can pay off quite a bit, so we will run it at 2. 2 copies of BT10 Kokuwamon. When you delete an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain a memory. That sounds great because we're going to be attacking our opponent's Digimon, so that's perfect. 4 copies of BT15 Tentomon. Start of main by suspending 1 Digimon. One of your Digimon with the Insectoid trait gets 3k DP until the end of your opponent's turn. And then the inheritable is when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain a memory. So again, we're trying to swing over things. We're going to get memory back. And this also doesn't say you have to suspend an opponent's Digimon, so you can suspend your own Digimon to give yourself plus 3k DP. This is really handy if you have the Izzy that lets you redirect an attack, just so that you can make yourself unswingable over, make it so they can't swing over you. Then we're going to run 3 copies of Kokuwamon X-antibody. I like this as a searcher, so on play when digivolving, reveal top 3 of your deck, add an Insectoid or machine, and 1 X-antibody to your hand, place the rest at bottom of deck. We do run 3 of them because we have 4 Kokuwamons. Next, for the champions, we're going to run 4 copies of the BT15 Kabuterimon. All turns when you are suspended, it is not affected by the effects of your opponent's Digimon. That is really, really strong, so this does have the potential to sit on the board without really facing any consequences. And the inheritable is that when it deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain a memory. So right now we are possibly able to gain 2 memory off of defeating an opponent's Digimon in battle, which is really great. Then we're going to go 4 copies of the BT3 Stingmon. I like this card because there's 1 to Digivolve, and when it deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, we're going to gain a memory. So it stays in line with what we want to do, and it also helps us Digivolve up the stack really, really quickly. Then we're going to go 2 copies of P100 Kokuwamon. On play and when digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend until the end of their turn, and the inheritable gives 2k DP during your turn. This is really strong as an on-play to punish somebody for swinging in early. Also really great when you're going up the line to make sure that something can't unsuspend, so we're running it at 2. Then we're going to go 3 copies of the BT15 MegaKabuterimon. It is a Blast Ace. On play when digivolving, one of your Digimon gets 3k DP. Then if one of their Digimon is attacking, you can switch the target to this Digimon, and while it's suspended, it's not affected by effects of your opponent's Digimon. So this is a 10k redirect, which is really powerful sometimes. If they try and swing at something that's not particularly big, you can punch them with this Blast Ace. Then 4 copies of ST4 MegaKabuterimon. Your turn, when you delete an opponent's Digimon in battle and survive, you trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So ideally, we have piercing. We could have security +1. We get to swing over something. We're going to gain at least 1 memory. Then we have a possible 2 checks, and then trashing a security. So this gets really, really aggressive, really fast. It's quite powerful. Then we're going to go 4 copies of HerculesKabuterimon from BT15. Start of main, and when digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and one of your Digimon gains piercing. And then all turns while you are suspended, you are not affected by the effects of your opponent's Digimon. So we're going to suspend something when digivolving into this, or start of main, and then with the Motimon, we'd be able to swing over that Digimon with piercing to get some damage in, and then be unaffected by your opponent's Digimon. Then we'll go 3 copies of HerculesKabuterimon X-antibody. This has security +1. If you target yourself with the HerculesKabuterimon, because you target the Digimon, if you go into this, you can maintain the piercing and get the 2 checks, so that is important to note. And when digivolving, if you have HerculesKabuterimon in your sources, you can return an opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of their deck. So if they have something you cannot swing over, you suspend it, and then you bounce it to the bottom of the deck, which is really good because a lot of decks have protection against deletion, but not against bouncing to deck. So this is a powerful card to have when we are pairing it with the BT15 HerculesKabuterimon. Then I like 2 copies of Super Shocker. You can suspend a level 6 or lower, and then one of your Digimon with Insectoid gets 3k DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Paired with the Motimon, this just lets you suspend something down, get bigger, and then swing over it. 2 copies of Green Memory Boost, just to help us find our pieces if we don't hit the Kokuwamon X-antibody. 4 copies of Agility Training to reveal top 2, and then the delay effect helps us get up the line a lot quicker. This doesn't feel great to use with Stingmon because it already costs 1. It kind of makes you feel like you're wasting a memory, but for everything else, this is a fantastic card. And then we have 3 copies of Taiga. All turns, your turn, all of your Digimon get 1k DP. So that's going to help us swing over things end of turn with the Motimon inheritable. And then your turn, when you would Digivolve into a level 5 or higher, you can suspend Taiga to reduce the cost by 1. So that just feels good generically in green, helps us get us up our line a lot faster. Lastly, 4 copies of BT15 Izzy. This kind of is our entire defensive measure for the deck, and it feels really nice when you have them on board. So we do run 4 because we want to see a lot of them. If some wind up in security, that's even better for us. It just kind of punishes our opponent for swinging into us. So start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memories, set yourself to 3. And then opponent's turn, when an opponent's Digimon attacks by suspending this tamer, switch the target of attack to one of your suspended Digimon with the Insectoid trait. So basically, we get big Digimon, opponent tries to swing, we redirect them into us, and we profit. So the whole point of this deck is to suspend down your opponent's Digimon with HerculesKabuterimon, and then swing into them with our inheritables on our in-training. So that is a deck profile. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.